Well, hello everyone. Lady I is back over here, and it's time for another viral reading. We're going to be talking about Mr. Logo Face, Mr. Blues Clues who don't got a damn clue, Mr. Scribble Face, Blueface. And boy, is it a big sideshow. This is a big side circus here. And it's a lot of clowns, and it's a lot of foolery, and a lot of fuckery. It's a lot of that going on around. And we're going to be talking about the head ringmaster, Blueface. Okay, this is a spiritual conversation that involves tarot, so please use your discernment. Don't be trying to take me to court. Don't be trying to do no nefarious things against me and my channel. This cannot be used in the court of law as factual information, baby. It is strictly for entertainment purposes, and everything over here is allegedly, but you know what, it's really not, because it's information that's already out here, put out by these celebrities themselves. Okay, let's get right on into a new cycle with her. He's trying to start off anew with her. We got the lovers here, so definitely, that's some fooling around there. That's some type of cooperation. That is also Gemini energy. And also with that Gemini energy, that's that wishy-washy shit. That's that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's that happy man. That's that two-faced stuff. That is that I got to watch my back when I'm around you. All right? Got to watch my back when I'm around you. I'm going to put that over because I don't want them to ding me on that. All right? And the Three of Pentacles. So this is about, like I said, collaboration, working. So this is their new way of restarting with that World card. This is a new way for them to start over again. And that is due to collaborating and streaming and, creating content with one another. Comes out as the King of Pentacles and also the Seven of Swords. So this is a person that has got money. He's not broke, but he's he takes shit. Okay, look at that. You see how he's taking that sneaky. All right, that represents somebody that lies, that's dishonest, that cheats, that's very deceptive, and he gets his money. This could represent also fraud, scamming, cheating. That's how he gets his money. Okay? Stingy, holding on to money. Four of Pentacles here. He's holding on to all these women. Look at this, Three of Cups. Like I said, he's just using Krishan. He's using her. Because it's all about the money. He's in love with the money. He loves to run it up, okay? He loves to run it up. Yeah, he loves to run it up, but we got the Star card in reverse. So that is about not having any direction, being lost, having the dependency. I mean, let's just be honest. How would Blueface stand if he didn't have, Nevaeh bringing a little drama, Krishan bringing, Jade bringing a little drama, How, if you take away these ladies, you think this man is surviving off that damn little pitiful ass rap career that he got going on? I'll be sitting up here thinking, like, what did he have besides Tatiana? I'm just not, my age, I'm just not into some of these young rappers. I'm not. Now, I like Pooh Shiesty. I like his little finance. He's got some music. I can, listen to some of those little young ones. But, okay. But again, look at that. We got the Hermit card. This is somebody that has lost their way. They're trying to find that way. Look at that. Look at that. The Hermit with the light. Trying to find his way. I'm telling you, they have sold their soul. They have. They definitely have. And like I said, the behavior has to get, the behavior has to get worse. Just for clicks and views, just to keep people watching. He's constantly thinking. Constantly thinking. But also, I did just get a glimpse of the Empress card. And that is telling me that we see that Nevaeh just recently had a baby, but it's also another baby. Another baby. Nevaeh's baby is the one that's being televised. I guess she's supposed to be in charge of the gals now. But honey, you can't, because Jaden got your head spinning, and damn sure Krishan is wanting to make your head spin. She's wanting to rock 'em, sock 'em, knock 'em, honey. All right? Because she know that he like that ride to ta-ta-ta. He might like her poom la 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 la, but I'm telling you, Krishan know he like that ride to ta-ta-ta. Now, y'all get up here talking about how he like that. he like that, Bookie ate out back there. But you ain't no better yourself because you sitting up here. I don't like women that do that. Y'all run and chase after these niggas. Y'all strap up. Y'all eat dookie sandwiches and all this other stuff. And it's cool. And then when stuff don't go your way, you want to come and expose, what goes on in the bedroom and stuff like that. And that's not right. That is not right. All right, when it comes to Nevaeh, so definitely, again, let's refresh. When it comes to Krishan, it's about money. It is about partnership. Streaming, collaborating, trying to make this money. He feels like that is the way that they hit the reset button. Do I think he likes her? Yeah, I really do. I really do think that he likes her. He probably likes Nevaeh too. See, secretly he's really not trying to come out like he likes Nevaeh. He's just the type of guy that, hey, I'm here. I'm going to throw my head on your shoulder every now and then. I'm going to hug you. But he's not telling her that. He might holler, I love you. He loves the love bomb, honey. He loves the love bomb. But right now, the energy, because energy changes, y'all. Energy does change. Right now, he's in the energy of, let's run it up. He's running it up with Krishan. He ain't thinking about no damn relationship with no Krishan. He's just running it up. 3 of Pentacles running it up. But it seems like they getting money, but it's not like it's just this big money. They getting money. They're getting money. And to an average person, that could be a lot of money. But 3 of Pentacles, compared to maybe what some other streamers are doing, that some of these streamers are, making like 500K, $1 million a month. And they're making like 25, 50. That's not a lot compared to somebody that's making $1 million a month. You know what I'm saying? All right, what is his feelings towards Nevaeh? What is his feelings and intention for Nevaeh? And then we're going to do Jada. And then we're going to close this thing on out. What is his feelings towards Nevaeh? Spirit. Let's see what he got here. Again, everything is for the damn show. Everything is for show. It's for the camera. It's for the public. He is in this King of Swords energy. That is his strategy. Nevaeh is another pawn. Nevaeh is a pawn in, his organization. That King of Swords energy, that's about strategy. But the King of Swords is from hell sometimes. This King of Swords can be very devious. Very devious. But it seems like he's also saying, like, he feels like he's stuck with her too. With this Hangman energy, he's like, man, I'm kind of stuck with this bitch. Okay, I done had it. Baby, that I think is mine. I'm kind of stuck. He's very confused. He does not... He's very deceptive. With this Moon card, there is deception here. He doesn't love this girl like that. The Star card in reverse is not going to heal. It's not going to get better, Nevaeh. It's only going to get worse. He is just thinking of any and everything, any nefarious, heinous thing that he can do to you for this stream. For the stream, child. Honey, you're going to be next. Kick down a flight of steps now. But yeah, and it's also about illusions. Illusions for the public. Illusions. Putting on for the camera. Putting on, okay? Like I said, very confused, feeling stuck. Two of Swords energy there. Again, this is a partnership. All right? This is a partnership. But it's made for TV. It's made for TV. It's not something that's real. And look, we got the Devil card here. So what is that telling you? That is telling you that it is toxic as hell. And there's a codependency there. Nevaeh depends on him. Okay? Nevaeh depends on him. This relationship here, this relationship that we got here, this two-faced relationship that we got here, all right? And then it is for to try to act like that they're a family, you know? Nevaeh is thinking that, oh, we're going to be a family. But really, it's just a codependency. The family unit is structured for this very toxic codependency for one another. That has him on stuck. That has Nevaeh on stuck. They both act like they're stuck. What else do we have here? All right. So this is right here. Remember I told you I saw that Empress again? This is about, you know, to me, a mother. But it seemed like, how can I say this? This whole pregnancy thing that is with Nevaeh, it's like a oops. It's giving me like, oops, didn't mean to do that. But the Ten of Wands being burdened, like this has been a little too much. It's a little too extra. But since we making money off of it, let's continue to keep this shit show going. Okay? Let's keep this side show going. And maybe when you have the baby, you know, we can recover and maybe things will get a little better. Because that Nine of Wands is about recovery. But like I said, he's in control. Nevaeh ain't running nothing. Krishan tries to think that she's running something, but she's not running nothing. She's just a part of this sideshow. Blueface is the puppet master. He's the ring master. He's controlling all of this. King of Wands energy. He's controlling all of this with his wand. All of this. With his lies, his illusions, his looks, his attraction. Because he's like, what, 6'2"? He's a big, tall guy. And I'm going to tell y'all something. You know, Lady I was sitting back. You know, I like to observe people. And I was looking, and I had to get through. I was like, you know, he got all these damn tattoos all over his face and all over his body. But then when I looked and I said, you know what? damn, he's really tall. And, you know, some women like a tall man, because I like a tall man, too. And then, you know, his light skin, you know, and, you know, that thing they say about, you know, light skin, you know, things, you know, I'm not a colorist, but, you know, some people are attracted to lighter people. And I was thinking, like, okay, he's light skin. We removed these tattoos. He's about 6'3". He would be a nice looking man. I'm just gonna be honest. If you take that away, he would be a nice looking man. He would. And look at that. Look at that. He's very emotionally immature. We got the Page of Cups in reverse. Very childish, broken dreams, broken promises. This is also offering something to somebody and taking it back. Offering to somebody a love offering and taking it back. Very immature. Very immature. Also, this could be saying, you know, that's my baby. And then you get mad and saying, that ain't my baby. I believe he does that. Oh, that's my son. That's my son. And then he gets mad in the vein. Oh, no, it's not. He did it with Krishan. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And what did he break a promise? That's a high-level commitment. Nevaeh thinking that she's going to get a ring. Nevaeh think that he going to change that hoe into a housewife. That's what she think, but he ain't going to do it. Look at that. This is the Page of Cups in reverse. That's a promise that's about to be broken, baby. That is damn sure a promise that's about to be broken. Also, we got Taurus energy there. I need to figure out what sign is Krishan. Six of Cups. Like I said, he is, you know, he's holding on to all of these women. And I'm going to be honest. When you have children, or say you have children, I'll tell you, by someone, you are connected to that person. And you have to deal with this person. That's why it's kind of not good when people have a lot of kids and they're not yours. And that's a lot of energies that surround a person. You dating a woman and she's got like 8 kids, different baby daddies. That's a lot of energy that's going to surround her, energies that she's going to have to deal with. You know, the fuss, argue, you know, child support court. Some on child support, some's not. You know, you dating a man, he's got a lot of kids, you got to deal with baby mamas. That's a lot of energies, and it's just going to cause confusion within the relationship. And then you sitting up there trying to be the prize is not going to help it. That's just being, you know, a fool. Okay, when people see, you know, people might see a sucker, they might lick it. Okay, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to get used. All right, let's see. Let's tap in. What is going on with him and Jaden? What is Blueface's intention with Jaden? I'm just going to pull a couple because I want to get a couple more. This is just crazy. Look at this energy here. Look at that. Broken promises. Burdens, responsibilities. Being sneaky, being a cheater, being dishonest. All right? He can't be happy with her. So basically, I'm seeing, you know, this dysfunctional. There's no family. Look at that. The 8 of Cups is about walking away. It's too much. It's too much drama with him and Jaden right now. So Blueface is just basically walking away and giving up on that right now. He might come back to that. But yeah, we got to look at that. Death card and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, Yeah. Jaden is walking away from that. Jaden is walking away from that. She's not fooling with him. Death card? No. This is about somebody, 4 cups. This is about somebody rejecting someone. Somebody being also in seclusion, like being off to herself. She's like, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with nobody else. I'm just gonna be over here with my kids, and I'm gonna stay to myself. So this is about, you know, them both walking away from one another. Whew. Both of them walking away. What is the situation with him and Rilla? What is the situation with her? Because it just kind of seems like another one chasing after a rapper. The whole objective is a baby. Why are we doing it? Why with black people, it's never marriage. It's never family. It's just the baby. If we get a baby, that's the come up. We get a baby, we gonna get paid for the next 18 years. And that's just ridiculous. But that's what it is given. What is going on with him and Rilla? What is his attentions with her? Looks like he's focused. He ain't trying to really give up the money. You know, this is about somebody going in debt. A financial decision. He's like, how can I get around this? Like, he ain't trying to be paying for no kid. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. This is about family. He really feel like this was just a whole money thing. This was just a come up. Yeah. He's very conflicted with this. He may be trying to figure out some way to try to have a better relationship with Rilla. And he may be trying to manifest that, but it's too many conflicts. It's too many conflicts. And back in that 8 of Cups, somebody is just kind of walking away from somebody. Just kind of for a moment. This seems like for a moment. Because if there is true kids involved, which don't make no sense. Because if this was real, if this was the real hood. I'm not talking about Hollywood. I'm not talking about Holly streaming. I'm talking about the hood. If this was the hood and this man had a baby over here and a baby over here and a baby over here, this motherfucker would be broke. Let's just be real. This man claiming all these kids and not claiming all these kids and claiming all these kids, and then he going back to this woman, then he going to this woman and going into this woman, and it's just all this stuff is for a moment. They walk away and they come back together. And it's always some type of conflict. And at the end of the day, it takes money to raise these kids. And child support can be very expensive. And this is what has me questioning about the DNA and the validity of these children. Because it seems like if these was your kids, and the way these women are hungry for some damn money, starving for some money, you would be on a lot of child support. Yeah. And it could be some conflict, maybe trying to get some money up. Trying to build some money up. To negotiate something about some money. But like I said, he's not trying to be paying these women out. Whew, Lord. Did I do everybody? I don't know. Next week it be some other heifer coming out talking about they pregnant. All right, I'm going to do one more thing. Let me do some true emotion. And we're going to be done. I really appreciate y'all being in here with me. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you will know when I will be dropping a next video. All right, we got Blueface here. What is going on with old Blue's Clues? We ain't got no damn clue. And in his mind, he thinks that this is okay. It's making him money. So what? I got out of jail. I'm streaming. I'm making money. I'm making probably a little more than what an average person would make. But it's too much. It's going too far. It's going too far. This man doesn't trust a woman. He doesn't trust a woman. It's pimping, honey. It's big pimping. Spinning G's. It's pimping. And these are contracts. And he's creating these contracts with these women by having children and having, you know, sexual relationships with these women. This is a way of signing a contract in the spiritual world. The spiritual world, when contracts need to be signed, it's just not pen and paper. It is through intimacy. And that solidifies the contract a lot of times. Contracts are births, weddings, you know, deaths. So, yeah. And he has all these contracts, these agreements with these women, with these children, and all of these karmic ties and soul ties. He has one with Nevaeh. Now, he has had one with Krishan. Still got one with Krishan. Jaden. Blueface. All right. Rejected. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Rejected. Fed up. Backstabber. All right, and like I was saying, he does not love these women like that. He feels like these women are after him. He don't care. These women want clout. These women want money. It's about him. And this is why he's deceptive. This is why he don't care about hurting their feelings. This is why he don't care about degrading them and getting into these relationships, because he don't trust no woman. He has issues with his mother. He has childhood trauma. He has issue with his mother. And when a man has issues with a mammy, they gonna have issues with you. Man don't respect his mom, he's not gonna respect you. Yeah, this is him hustling around, having regrets, being around with these women, being stretched thin, going out meeting new women, laying up with new women, going back to old baby mamas, going back to home to Nevaeh. It's a lot. He hustle and bustle. He has a very, very busy life, keeping all this up. And he's having some regrets about his relationships. Look at that. Whoop. Look at that. There go. We seen that. You know, I told you like it's 2 pregnancies going on. Only one is being televised. But we got fake news here. Pregnancy DNA. That means that, you know, they are always talking about DNA when it comes to these kids. They just recently, they could have just recently took a DNA test. Could have just recently took a damn DNA test. For this baby that he truly didn't want no strings attached with Nevaeh. But Nevaeh, you just had to hurry up and get pregnant because you are chasing clout. You like, even though that man treats you bad, you like the fact that you're getting some type of clout and some type of, acknowledgement. And it's just only for a moment. This thing with Nevaeh is just momentarily. Only for a moment. Okay? And the next thing that I feel like he's gonna do is this fake ass proposal with Nevaeh. Because he's always got to keep doing something. Because the relationship it's just terrible. Hot and cold. On and off. On and off. Hot and cold. He's not going to marry her. Shady. Shady. Like I said, this is going to be the next fake ass plot and scheme. That proposal. Okay, he's twin flames to a lot of women. But when it comes to a divine woman, he's just not going to get that because, let's be honest, Blueface attracts a certain type of weak ass, broke, pitiful woman. He likes broken women. He don't like to have a good divine female around him. He wants a gutter butt hoe. He likes somebody ratchet, somebody nasty. Because that ain't what he wants. But we know that Blueface wants that right, da da da. He don't like that poom la 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 like that. He don't like that poom la 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 like that. No. He don't like that poom la 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 la. All right, well that's enough. I done kept y'all long enough. Oh yeah, step right on in. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Nevaeh. She's up next and she wants all the clout and all this attention. So she's gonna be up under the big top tomorrow in the spotlight. She's gonna be the main show. Well, Lady I wants to say get up out them bushes and come subscribe. We have fun over here. I love doing this. I definitely will be coming back on here tomorrow. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to my current subscribers here. And just continue to, you know, support your girl. All right. Well, like I say, until next time, smooches. Peace.